Hey guys, first off, I wanted to mention thank you for all the support on the previous chess video, but I'm making a chess video right now, but I don't want you guys to think that that's all I'm going to be making. I do want to get back to horror stories in the future and maybe even Minecraft, but the issue is my computer right now isn't great for recording, so if I get a new computer in the future, I'll be recording those more. Also, like, sorry about the hiatus I've had from videos. I had a lot of college applications going on, so decided to take a pause. Most, like, the important ones ended, like, this week, so I might be making more, but, like, really it wouldn't be consistent until maybe, like, February and March, which I know is a long wait, but bear with me. Yeah, and, like, I increased 10 subscribers, which is, like, the most growth I've had since, like, the first day that I created my channel, so that was pretty sick. All right, let's get into it. Oh, by the way, this is probably the best game I've ever played. Like, I had like a 98% accuracy, and I found this incredible tactic. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty proud of myself for this, but yeah, let's just get into it. So obviously, it's going to start with like the standard moves, nothing too exceptional. Oh, like I always go for the fried liver just to see if it works, but it never, like rarely does. And yeah, so far it looks pretty ordinary. Um, oh yeah, so I put my bishop here hoping he would trade, just so I could open up this file. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this for once. Yeah, like the rook file, f file. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And it worked. He takes the bishop, I take back. Everything looks pretty ordinary so far. I am slightly down, but barely. And then, yeah, I move my knight out here. So this is the idea. I was looking at sacking my rook for the knight. Let's see if I can. That's not how it works. Yeah, there we go. All right, I was looking to sack my rook for the knight to like make the king vulnerable. Issue was the queen was still here defending, so I did want to get rid of it. But yeah, right now it wasn't super obvious. And then they do this. So there were like, there's really only three moves I can make here. I can either move the bishop back to here, I can move it over to here, which was the move I was looking at right now, or I can take. So obviously taking the pawn at first glance, it looks like an obvious move. Okay, you're up a pawn. But then I noticed the queen check and then wins back the bishop. So now it looks like, okay, wait, you probably shouldn't. But then I realized, wait a minute, the queen's the thing defending this knight. So if I have this and the queen's out of here taking the bishop, I could like move to here or here and my king will be safe. So I was like, okay, let's see what happens. I move here. Now there's no more checks. This was actually a misclick. I did mean to move here, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. But yeah, now that that's happened, if he takes the bishop, I'm just immediately going to sack my rook here and like completely, I'll make the king completely vulnerable, maybe move the knight over, queen here, and then threaten mate. So yeah, I take, he takes, I move my knight here first. So I was considering checking first, but then I realized he like move here or something, and then if I move the knight here, he would bring the rook over, covering this. So I decided not to do that. I realize it's looking kind of messy, but hopefully you guys can follow. So I moved the knight there, and clearly that was a pretty good move. And so what I had anticipated was literally anything other than the rook moving. I mean, I don't know why. Like, that's the obvious move, but I didn't think of that. And he does move the rook. Actually, I was hoping he wouldn't move it here specifically. So I was thinking he might like move it here or like maybe here. Both of those would be good because I'd have like a fork opportunity in the future if I did check and bring the king over to here. But yeah, clearly he probably saw that actually and didn't want that to happen. That might have been part of the reason why he moved it there. But anyway, I move here. So I was between checking and moving here. I realized moving here, he'd kind of just go here and then it would like be normal and he'd escape. So I wanted to avoid that. If I moved, let's see if I can edit. If I move here, though, he goes here, I go here, and I'm threatening mate again. So that's why I thought that would be better. Yeah, so he goes there, I go here, and then he makes this move. So this is actually, like, I thought this was the only way to stop it. Because if you look at it, he can't, like, move here, obviously. He could move here, but I doubt that's a good move. I think, like, he'd just be, like, check here. He'd have to move back over, and then I'd checkmate. So, yeah, that clearly also doesn't work. And what other moves have I not covered? Oh yeah, here is still checkmate. Here is a pretty cool checkmate. It's like covers the squares. So really the only options he had was to cover here, which is what I saw, or he could have covered here, which I did not see, but fortunately he didn't do that. Also, like, with that situation, it seems like I'm in a massive lead. Honestly, I don't know where I would have gone from here, but like fortunately he didn't make it. But he moves there, and now here is like the sick mating net that I saw. So I move here, which covers these two squares so the king can't move there. And I'm threatening mate here. But another thing is, even if he moves over, it's still covering this square, and now the rook is blocking off this square. So I can move here again. I can't show it, but like, I could move my queen to that square, yeah. So I move here, and then like, he moves here, and like, pretty much it's over. I know exactly what I'm doing from this position. I move here. If he covers, I move here, and then off of that, like he moves to, the king has to move here, and then I take and it's mate, which is exactly how it plays out. And yeah, so I don't know. I thought this was like super elegant. In my opinion, this is the best move I've ever made. I don't know, that last game I got a brilliant move. I don't know why I didn't get a brilliant move for that rook sack. Like, I thought that was pretty sick, but oh well, clearly chess.com didn't appreciate it. So yeah, hopefully you guys found this interesting. I thought it was a pretty sick game. You guys can look at it too if you want. I don't know if there's a way to put a link to a previous game. I don't want to like publicize my actual chess.com account. Obviously you can see like me, not me. This game was played on live chess too. So yeah, hopefully you guys found this interesting. And I look forward to posting more chess videos because clearly you guys found that entertaining. And yeah, that's it for now. Peace.